Hellboy, the Crooked Man is out in cinemas today. Catch it at Shaw Theatres. The first Hellboy debuted in 2004, directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Ron Perlman, and that was a fan favourite, spawning a couple of other sequels coming after that, The Golden Army and Part 3, which was meant to be a reboot. Now, Crooked Man is Part 4 of the Hellboy franchise. But why do people hate it so much? Well, join me. My name is Eugene Tay in this no-spoiler review of Hellboy, the Crooked Man.
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man.
Now, going straight to Google review, let's check out what are people saying about Hellboy, the Crooked Man. Not very nice things, lots of negative reviews, but let's ask this question, why? Why do people hate Hellboy franchise so much, or specifically Hellboy the Crooked Man? If you're comparing Hellboy 1, 2, even 3 to this latest one, it's not a very good comparison. First of all, the budget for Crooked Man is only at 20 million compared to its predecessors. Now, even comic fans are saying, well, it's not true to form, and that's
interesting.
Hellboy the Crooked Man is written by Mike Mignola and Christopher Golden. So the creator wrote this story. It remained true to form based off his miniseries that was written in 2008 and published then. How can it not be source material? It was from the writer himself, so which makes me think that most of the audience are not fans of the comic, or at least not fan of that particular miniseries. Now, why I love The Crooked Man so much is because it's full of lore, and it is a horror movie, and the writer and the director have said it themselves explicitly.
Probably the most straight up horror, grounded horror, old school Appalachian horror, folk horror thing that I ever wrote.
Just overall premise of the show, there is a sleepy mining town, and the earth, the trees, the stone, and something below the land. Dark ancient evil lurks. There's witches, there's chock full of lore. There's something called the Witch's Ball, and in one very cute part, they actually break the fourth wall and they tell you, the audience, how to make a witch ball. So this movie really strayed away from the superhero kind of flavor towards horror, and this was by intention. This is exactly what the director and the writers wanted to achieve. It is a horror movie starring Hellboy. I love every minute of it, all the way to the very end. Oh, that's pretty much all there is to the movie, but do catch it at cinemas because the sound, the scenery is just gorgeous, and I think you're going to miss that out if you just watch it on television. So if you want to catch the movie, you can go and buy your tickets at all Shaw Theatres, or if you want to win a pair of movie passes to Shaw Theatres, all you have to do is leave me a comment below and tell me something, anything at all, about witches' lore. It can be a local witch, Angmo witch, whatever. Just leave me something interesting to read, and if I'm blown away, I'll give you a pair of Shaw Theatre movie passes. I've only got 10 to give away, so may you be the lucky one. Well, that's it for my no-spoiler review of Hellboy the Crooked Man. My name is Eugene Tay, signing out. But before I go, let me leave you with one quote from Hellboy that I love very much. What makes a man? It is the choices he makes, not how he starts things, but how he ends them. Good night, everyone.
What did you find? You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.